0.72 whip. Not many hits, not many walks, not many base runners.
In team history, as Dubon on the 1-0 pitch swings and grounds one to short, J.P. Crawford takes care of it, and Dubon retired on 2 pitches to start this game. Alex cues one to the right side, fielded there by Ty France, who will get to the bag ahead of Bregman. Rear numbers against the changeup. It's a high fly ball. It's towering, but it's too far up in the air. The launch angle not ideal for Jordan. Hit it hard enough to get it out with a lower launch angle. Instead, it's a fly out to center. Oscar Hernandez in right. J.P. Crawford, Taylor Trammell, Colton Wong round out your Mariners lineup. This ball's hit well to center field. All the way back, Jake Myers makes the play right up against the fence. 380 feet from home plate. And 4-pitch walk. He was always rumored in potential trades. There's a called third strike. Kelenic didn't like the call from Shane Livensparger. First time they wear them, and Eugenio goes down on strikes. Astros pitching struck out Suarez. Changed much at all today. It's been pretty much around 50 degrees the entire day as Abreu goes down on strikes. First strikeout for Luis Castillo. Had their share of success against the Royals, but nobody with a higher winning percentage than the Astros versus the Mariners as Tucker picks on the first pitch he sees and singles into right field. And Shane Livensparger called that a strike. It wasn't a swing and it wasn't a strike. Runner on the move. That's going to help stay out of a potential double play, but Pena's retired.
Pitching in this ballpark, he obviously loves it. His numbers are great here.
1-2 pitch on the ground. Colton Wong makes the play. And
yeah, well, I've got back problems.
50 degrees right now. Game time. Swing and a miss. Cal Raleigh goes down on strikes.
A rough year last year out there in left field. Now Kelenic moves in.
This ball way up in the air on the infield. Jose Abreu all by himself will put it away for the second out. Valdez, Hunter Brown. Hunter Brown will pitch Monday. Framber Valdez Tuesday. How about that pitch? Crawford on a 3-2 pitch watches a fastball cross the plate. Game 6 of the World Series, and both did not go well after that pitching change. Jake Myers with a fair ball down the left field line on a 1-0 pitch. Jake's going to head into second base, and he has a leadoff double for the Astros here in the third. Could be one of those games where if you get a run early, it's big, as Maldi's trying to make sure the Astros are the first one on the board with a sacrifice. Bunts it to the right side. Nicely done by Maldonado, getting Jake over to third. And he goes after a pitch well off the plate for a strikeout. That'll be the second strikeout for Castillo. And Dubon out number 2. Center field. That's off the plate. That'll be ball 4. And that sets the table in third and 2 outs. High fly ball, towering shot to center field. Doesn't have enough. All the way back and gone. He's done it again. Jordan Alvarez hit 7 home runs against the Mariners last year, and he just crushed a changeup for a 3-run home run.
Remember what we said about changeups and Jordan Alvarez? He has a tendency to barrel them up, and he barreled that one up and went into launch mode deep. Hanging changeup, 88 miles an hour, and Castillo was just hoping it was hit too high and would come down. But this had plenty of carry on it. 108.8 off the bat, estimated with a 3-2 count, and said he has to get a strike.
Has to. He had to get a strike there. You did not want to see Jordan batting with 2 on, and he made them pay. Not many guys hit changeups this far. 3-0, Blummer.
You hang it, and he will destroy it.
And he goes down on strikes. 5 of the last 6 hitters. That ball hit sharply, but Pena is there, positioned perfectly. Makes the play on Wong for the second out. Rodriguez put a scare into Astros fans his first time up. Hit one to deep center field. Goes after the first pitch again. This time he grounds one on 2 hops to Mauricio Dubon. And
a couple of changeups in this at bat. Challenged him again. A rocket to right.
How about Tuck's got a chance for his first extra base hit since that Saturday in Atlanta, and he has it with a double. Tucker now 2 for 2. A single and a double. The lefty's getting it done tonight against Luis Castillo.
2023 agree, TK.
Maybe that's why he's getting booed. This one up the middle. Tucker's going to go to third, and Pena's going to reach. The ball not handled cleanly by Colton Wong on his sharp. Hits the ball hard, but glove by Suarez, and just getting back is Pena. Stadium before. There goes Pena. The pitch is outside. The throw will be in time. Tucker's going to score. Pena's out at second base, but the Astros add to their lead. It's now 4-0. And 13 hits, 2 outings going 5 innings each. He strikes out Myers here. That'll do it for the Astros in the 4th inning, but a couple of hits and a run score.
Today, so they had to keep that secret for a couple of days, but very excited to be here and be a part of this rotation for now, and we'll start tomorrow.
Speaking of France, France pops one up over.
And obviously a successful surgery, but at the same time, this has become a league-wide phenomenon with these Tommy John surgeries that are happening. Every organization, I feel like, is being affected by this. And
the big league level, but they really didn't need him. But they wanted to see what they had in him, and there goes Eugenio Suarez. More on this conversation than they are in 23, so we'll see how these guys fare.
Yeah. That was one of the things that wasn't necessarily addressed in the offseason by the Astros, is creating a little more depth in that rotation.
Tomorrow before their game when France makes his big league debut. 2-2 pitches chopped up the middle. Colton Wong will charge and make a throw in time. Dubon retired for the 3rd time, second out here in the 5th.
.com/Armed Forces Day.
Bregman on the first pitch, grounds one to short. J.P. Crawford will make the play. Low throw picked nicely by Ty France. Luis Castillo as he works into the bottom half of the 5th inning. Cal Raleigh swings to the first pitch and sends one into right field for a base hit. Raleigh with the first hit of the game against Christian Javier, just the second base runner. To tie it up at 2, and then one with 5 runs in the 10th. This ball sent into right field for a base hit on an 0-2 pitch. So back-to-back singles for Seattle as Raleigh and Teoscar Hernandez lead off the 5th with hits. Swing and a miss. Javier strikes him out for the 2nd time. That is 7 strikeouts for Christian than anybody else in baseball. Now bounces in there. Maldi couldn't find it initially. One of the 2 runners will advance. Cal Raleigh moves to 3rd. Tried to hold up on a 3-1 pitch and does. That'll load up the bases. Hit hard into right center field. That could clear the bases. It's going to go all the way towards the wall. Knocked down on the warning track by Myers. It's a 4-3 game. Colton Wong drives in 3 with a double. Field, opposite field side against Wong. Now ground ball to short. Pena makes the play on Rodriguez for the 2nd out. That one hit pretty well, sending Tucker back, but it's playable. Kyle puts it away for the final out of the inning. It's got a 1-1 count here. This one he pops up. Shortstop J.P. Crawford doesn't have to move very far and puts it away for the 1st out.
September's in Chicago. This is nothing.
That one on the ground to 3rd. Eugenio Suarez with the play. And there's 2 away. That's 7 in a row retired by Luis Castillo. Tucker hits it high in the air to right field. Didn't miss it by much as he got under this one and sends one to Teoscar Hernandez in right. That also came off the bat. He was 3rd in the AL in slugging before today's game. Hits this ball pretty hard, but center fielder Jake Myers has a good beat on it. Puts it away for the 1st out of the 6th inning. McCormick hit a home run today for Corpus Christi.
I wonder if they've got Meatloaf down there.
This one hit pretty well to right field. Tucker drifting towards the wall, but he has room and puts it away. 2-2 pitches popped high in the air. Nice inning for Christian Javier, getting the 3, 4, and 5 hitters in order as Pena puts it away for the final out of the inning. Chops slowly towards 3rd. Suarez charges and makes the play, getting Pena by a stride for the 1st out of the 7th inning.
I think too, especially in this day and age of moving infielders all over the place and creating shifts.
Swing and a miss. Joltz goes down on strikes.
Because you know Tucker and Alvarez are going to be the 2 guys out there. It's just a matter of how you massage everybody else in there between center field and left field.
Luis Castillo on a 1-2 pitch gets Jake Myers to pop one up at home plate. Drop it below the knees, away from him if you want. Instead they go fastball up, and it works as well. Teoscar taps the helmet up.
Went 7 on the road. It ended up being a combined no-hitter on June 25th of last season.
This one looped into left field. Jolts in. Pena out. Jeremy Pena takes charge on Trammell, who has struck out and walked. It's a high fly ball in the right field towards the line. Tucker near the crowd and reaches into the crowd and picks it off for the final out of the inning. That one's a strike. Maldonado goes down looking for the first out. Dubon looking for his first hit. Dubon hits it sharply, but gloved by Suarez. And that's the second out of the inning. That's wide. 15th walk on the road this year to go along with just 4 strikeouts. He's a 2-out base runner. Julia. Spire, a longtime Kansas City Royal, delivers 3-2. Catches the inside corner with that slider. Swing and a miss. Abreu continues to get the swing and miss this year. That's a strikeout. It's Abreu. Both strikeouts on that slider that he's taken. This time he puts the slider in play. Tough play for Dubon. Good. Strong throw to get Julio Rodriguez by less than a step. Ground ball right side. That'll be through for a base hit. Ty France against the Astros continues to hit. He had been struggling coming into this game. Sends this ball into right center field. Falling quickly. That'll be down for a hit. France goes first to third. The Mariners have runners on the corners here with 2 outs against Abreu. Strikeouts against Abreu. Ground ball right side. We're tied up. In to score, Ty France. RBI single by Suarez. 3 consecutive 2-out hits. We're tied at 4. 5th in the 8th innings. Swing and a miss. He got him with the breaking ball to end the 8th inning. Shows home run. Checked his swing on a pitch in. That'll be ball 4. Hit high in the air, deep to center field. Julio Rodriguez all the way back. It's gone! King Tuck to dead central. And it's 6-4 Astros in the 9th.
There's a new king in Seattle. His name's Tuck. He's unstuck. How about that backdoor slider giving Kyle Tucker another opportunity? Brash brings the slider in. It's center cut and bombed on by Kyle Tucker.
Tuck had not had an extra base hit in his last 10 games.
Rodriguez just running out of real estate out there.
And this is not a place generally where the ball's going to carry.
No. Go back and take a look at that slider that Kyle Tucker got to. Real quiet with 2 strikes. Brash thinking that's a pop-up, but I don't think he heard it the same off the bat as we did. There's that slider over the plate, barreled up. Plenty of carry on that swing from Kyle Tucker.
Did they both end up going 400? And Jordan's was up in the air for about a second longer. After the home run allowed, Brash has come back quickly with a couple of strikeouts.
Law leading precast.
Jake Myers with a little flare to right. That's going to be down for a hit. Myers has his second hit of the game. He's now 2 for 4. There, as you saw Scott Service head into the dugout, he will go from the dugout to the clubhouse as he was just ejected by Shane Livensparger, the home plate umpire. Service had a word or two on his way back from the pitching change, and obviously he was not happy with that 2-2 pitch to Kyle Tucker that was called ball 3.
Well, it's perfectly understandable. This day and age of technology being immediate in that dugout.
It was a pitch that looked like a strike, but Brash has so much movement on that slider.
Well, and he can be all over the place too. So you, as an umpire, you lose your strike zone sometimes when the pitcher is all over the place. But Service getting in the dish of Livensparger. It's just unfortunate he wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the swing of Kyle Tucker, because Kyle Tucker.
Swing and a miss. Down go the Astros in the ninth, but a big swing puts them in front 6-4. What he felt like should have been a third strike called on Kyle Tucker. This ball ripped for a base hit into left center field. Myers on the move will get to it and hold Teoscar to. He's going to second, and he is safe. Dubon wants a replay. Teoscar took an unnecessary chance.
Challenge this, and why not? See if the glove gets in between Teoscar. He's out.
Oh, yeah.
Out.
There's no reason for him to go to second there.
Zero.
JP rips one into center field. That's a base hit. So back-to-back line drive hits allowed by Ryan Presley here in the ninth inning. Trammell grounds one to Abreu, steps on the bag. Now he's got the runner caught. This could be the game-ending play. Abreu throwing to Bregman, and Bregman will tag out J.P. Crawford to end this one. The Astros turn two on a ground ball to Jose Abreu to end it. What a way for the first game between these two ALDS opponents to finish. It was an exciting ninth inning, Blummer.
It really was. Just your standard 3-6, 3-5 double play. Great move by Abreu right here. Just gets off that bag a little bit, but takes that easy out by stepping on the bag. And then it was just the fundamentals of spring training coming into play, getting J.P. Crawford in that rundown before Alex Bregman's able to slap that tag and end this ball game.
Woo! What a night in Seattle. Astros had a 4-0 lead. Mariners tied it up, and the Astros win it in the ninth. A Kyle Tucker 2-run home run. Presley gives up a couple of hits, but gets a ground ball double play to end it. Teoscar Hernandez with a base running gaff did not help the situation. All that will be broken down on the Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger. Kevin Eschenfelder, Brian Bogusevic, Michael Bourne. They'll be your host. Julia Morales getting interviews in the Astros clubhouse as well as on the field. All that coming up right around the corner.